A huge thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Alright, y'all know I kind of hate filming with that big light, but unfortunately, when I get off work these days, the sun has already clocked off, which is great. Love winter. My depression loves winter too, so much fun. But we're working with what we've got, because the sun may have gone to bed, but we're not going to bed yet, because we're watching Maleficent, the sequel. Maleficent, Mistress of Evil. Which is an interesting title, because I'm fairly confident that we decided at the end of the last movie that she was neither good nor evil, and rather just traumatized and trying to do her best. But before we get started, I do want to take a quick moment to talk about today's sponsor, Squarespace. Also, I apologize in advance for my voice. I have been sick the last few weeks, and I do feel like I'm finally on the little recovery path, but my voice is not there yet. My voice, it is what it is. Anyways, Squarespace. As you guys know by now, Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform for entrepreneurs who want to stand out and succeed online. Honestly, whether you're just starting out or you're already managing a growing brand, Squarespace makes it incredibly easy to create a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything, from products to content to time, all in one place and all on your own terms. You can get started with one of their flexible website templates, and you can customize your look, update content, and add features to fit whatever you need. And then once you pick your template, they have something called Fluid Engine, which allows you to easily customize every design detail with reimagined drag and drop technology for desktop and mobile. I personally love their blogging tools, which I actually used on my website to post some of the written reviews that I wrote for films back before I started talking about movies on this channel. And it's so easy to make a blog post. Like, you write your little thing, you find your photos, and then Squarespace makes it incredibly easy to be able to like order everything, categorize everything, date everything. You can schedule things for later, you can post them now. It's so easy. Personally, I feel like we as a society should bring blogging back this year, but that's just my opinion. Anyways, with Squarespace, you can make your idea, brand, or business stand out online. So if you want to build the website of your dreams, you can go to squarespace.com for a free trial. And then once you've created your website and you're happy with it and you're ready to launch, you can go to squarespace.com/fictionaldarling to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. A huge thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video, and a huge thank you to you guys for sitting through this voice. It's a lot better in the Maleficent video, I promise you. But yeah, if y'all are ready to watch Maleficent 2, Mistress of Evil with me, let's go. I do admire these humans continually thinking they can just sneak into the moors. The forest can see y'all. Guys, we're gonna wake them up. Run, little Groot babies.
Go get it.
Oh, you paying for that?
How about you just leave the mushroom alone? You're trampling them. Ugh, no respect. Okay, well here's the thing. That little mushroom is now on the adventure of a lifetime. Mushroom's big day. Where in the world is Mr. Mushroom?
For some reason, the Mistress of Evil and Protector of the Moors was still hated after all this time.
Aurora seems to have forgiven her, so I feel like if the person who has been cursed found it in her heart to forgive her, who's the kingdom got beef with? They're not involved. Oh no. Not them being back. Don't know if I have it in me, guys. Don't know if I have it in me.
She's not Sleeping Beauty anymore. I see what you did there.
No, did not need that, ma'am. Did not need that.
Crushing humans with branches is not going to help.
It might help a little, though. We should try it, just in case.
I'm Queen of the Moors, and I am a human.
Yeah, it does seem like there was not voting, you know, in place there.
5 years ago, I thought I lost you forever. I've decided to reclaim this day for us.
What do you mean you thought you lost her forever? You barely had her. You knew her for 5 seconds.
Oh, he's on his knee.
Oh, he took his sweet time about it.
The fairies.
Nice.
Stand up, kiss me.
Did we recast Philip? Or does he just genuinely look older and is the same actor? Oh, well, okay, that is magical.
Of course, we have to tell our parents.
Do we?
The bird already knows. Your dad is present for it. Welcome back, buddy. I don't know why I'm saying welcome back to him. He should be saying welcome back to us. But glad to see him. Glad to see him.
Prince Philip has asked Aurora if she'll become his...
Don't ruin my morning.
Girly, what's wrong? This feels like a tonal shift. Why is she so angry? We were moving forward together along a path to happiness, joy, and open-heartedness. What happened?
More folk, is that what we're calling them now?
Winged beasts, murderous trees.
Guard your tongue, General.
Have the trees ever murdered anyone who wasn't asking for it? Like, if you're coming in to attack with swords and meaning to cut the trees down, I can see why perhaps they would fight back.
Ingrid, I said we had no need of arms.
She said, yeah.
One can never be too careful.
I'll be right behind you, up on the ledge as the sniper.
Father, mother, where?
I think your mother might be bloodthirsty.
It's time to celebrate.
I would be so concerned if that was my mother. I mean, she looks killer in that tiara and the dress, but she looked like she might kill someone with the crossbow.
We will soon be family.
She's gonna poison her.
What's next? Turn him into a goat.
Don't give ideas.
Why don't you like Philip?
In her defense, not to speak for her, but it might just be like humans in general.
Love doesn't always end well, Beastie.
Oh, so we have not fully worked through the trauma.
Why on earth would I go?
Because his mother wishes to meet mine.
Oh, she pulled out the mom card. Guys, we don't need to bring the swords to dinner.
Because of you, Ulstead and the Moors will be united at last.
Love this man seeing the bigger picture. Terrified of this man's wife.
What about Mother? Is she okay with this?
Your mother might actually murder somebody. Oh, she has a whole secret society. Oh, they're mannequins. But she has a secret hideaway. Ma'am. And it's automated. Are you kidding me? She has a whole armory hidden in her wardrobe? Obviously not gonna diagnose anyone, but it's giving trust issues.
It's all coming together.
What are you gonna do? Curse her again? I don't think it works beyond her 16th birthday. You're a little late.
Hello.
Not her practicing. Why is that the most relatable thing?
With a little less fang.
How about a little more fang? Just scare him a little bit for the fun of it, you know?
She really loves that boy, you know.
Could not imagine why, but love that for her.
For your horns. I just thought it might make Philip's family feel more comfortable.
She's gonna literally walk in with wings, so I feel like the horns are not gonna be the game changer. I do love how the bird is included and is coming with. I also love how they're walking in when they could just as easily fly. Why are we running? I feel like she's still blessed to be loved by everyone, right? So in theory that should work to their advantage.
Such a beautiful girl.
Yeah, you can't
I
hate
can
her.
see how you stole Philip's heart.
Oh, so you're that type of mother.
So very kind of you to invite me this evening.
Just like how we practiced it. Love it.
I trust you had no trouble finding the castle.
Why would I have trouble?
Making small talk.
Oh, well, we need to cut that out. We need to go straight to the traumas. Why talk about the weather when we can talk about the horrible things that have happened to her in her youth? Is this bird gonna have to eat bird? Please do not serve the bird chicken. I don't know if I can...
Bird.
He's a vegetarian and also vegan.
Is there a problem?
Yes, a big one. He's a vegetarian.
Iron.
Majesty, as you are sensitive to flowers, she is averse to iron.
I do love how we just compared that to an allergy. What a great way to say that. But I also love how I wasn't even thinking about iron forks. I was thinking about how we're gonna make this poor bird eat bird. Can he just eat those grapes that are just on that platter? Oh no. I'm concerned for him. Very concerned. How is she supposed to eat it then? With her fingers?
I trust you'll be comfortable using your hands.
Ma'am?
Well, we have a small gift for Philip and Aurora.
I simply can't wait to have a little one running through the castle again.
No one knows how to give Aurora gifts. That's the real curse that she has to live with.
This will be their home.
Just feeling like this maybe should have been something Philip and Aurora discussed alone before the parents got involved.
Even though Stefan died, was killed. Remind me, did he die?
He
Or was
killed himself.
Both.
If they're not about to build this to like enemies to lovers, what's the point? You're all just gonna do enemies to like someone dead again? Because I can't do that.
Innocent men are being slaughtered on the moors.
Gonna need you to define innocent, ma'am.
Contain your animal, or I will.
She said this bird is not dying today.
Going against your own nature to raise this child.
Ma'am, the biases, the prejudice, it's jumping out. Gonna need you to contain it.
Aurora will finally get the love of a real family.
That was like a slap in the face. Do you really want to marry into this family, Aurora? That's like a serious question you should be asking yourself right now. The title is Maleficent, Mistress of Evil. Your mother-in-law would be the Mistress of Evil.
The one thing I regret is never having a daughter of my own.
How do you think your son feels hearing that?
I consider Aurora my own.
Not great here. I know it was like a verbal slap in the face, but we just skipped the word stage.
We've opened our homes to a witch!
And you knew it!
Father!
The queen murdered her husband. I see it. I see it. This was the perfect opportunity. If that queen did not poison her husband, I will be shocked. I will be shooketh. That was not Maleficent.
Maleficent has cursed the king!
You are a scam artist, ma'am.
Wake him!
It wasn't her. This was a scam. A lie. There's no way you can make that shot. There's simply no way. Oh, they just happen to have a whole waterfall? This was a trap. This woman is the entire arms department. If I was Maleficent, I would not trust humans literally ever. She's tried twice now. Both times have gone poorly.
It's all my fault.
You have nothing to apologize for, my dear.
Maleficent is a threat to everyone.
Oh my god. This woman just stole a daughter. She just straight up stole a daughter.
Mother, could you try kissing him? True love and all that.
That's awkward. She's like, I'm the one that killed him, and it's definitely a human death. You know, no magic involved, just me. Old-fashioned wives killing their husband vibes, you know? It's gonna be so awkward when it does not work and everyone's like, oof, do you not actually love your husband?
You wanted peace. Now rest in peace forever.
If we didn't know before, we know now. You wanted peace, now rest in peace? That's a line. She had this planned.
This is no fairy tale.
She said this is a horror movie, actually.
You should stay with your family.
You are my family.
Oh, love that. Oh, wow. Can't wait for them to come back and wreak havoc. Porcupine, what are you doing, buddy? Someone's gonna sit on you when they go to sit on that horse. They're gonna get a stab in the bum.
We must be ready for war.
Seems like you were ready ahead of time, to be quite honest. I feel like you started the war. Oh. Her hair is down. Why is that the most shocking thing here? Oh, she does look so fairy-like here, though. Has there been an entire population of fairies here this whole time? And you've just been alone with those 3 pixies? I would be pissed.
Humans have used iron against us for centuries.
And we are almost extinct because of it.
They're like, and we are almost extinct because of it, as they stand in numbers greater than we've ever seen. I believe them that they're going extinct, obviously. But where were y'all last movie? We needed you guys. She was alone. There was gonna be a whole war last movie. Maleficent was out here guarding the moors by herself as a child. A child. She could have used some help. Well, you gotta get a real good scent? Sir?
You reek of human.
She fell over a waterfall? That should have rinsed the scent of human off. To be quite honest, you're just doing this for effect.
Let me show you who we are.
I also kind of want to know where you were last movie and for the entirety of her life. Just, you know, a little curious about that one. This is so unfortunate. She could have been living here this whole time. She didn't need to fall in love with Stefan. She could have been here.
Only a few generations ago, our kind roamed every part of the world.
Oh my god, this feels like the grown-up equivalent of Pixie Hollow. Oh my god, look at that kid. It's just like you as a kid. Oh, she's feeling joy. Every time she smiles, I smile. Like,
Maybe we don't have to hide from the humans. Maybe we can exist without fear. War.
Don't know how we're gonna do it, but I am with you. We can brainstorm this.
But it will never happen.
Or we can give up before we start. I mean, she's been traumatized by life though, so I get it. Love how the porcupine's an infiltrator. That's how you do it, buddy. Time to spy. In your femme fatale era. Oh no. You do have quills. Turn into a ball and be pokey, maybe. Or go down the gutter.
Gotcha.
Oh my god, no. Not y'all falling in love. Y'all need to figure out how to get out of there first before you can fall in love. You can fall in love during the process, but you also gotta get out.
When I saw her at dinner with her horns covered, cowering.
When I saw her with her horns covered, when meanwhile it was her who asked her to cover them up.
It is love that will heal you. It's what heals us all.
Says the woman who definitely just murdered her husband.
King and Queen invite you to attend the wedding of their son Philip to Aurora in 3 days' time.
Oh, don't trust this.
All are welcome.
Great, they think they're coming for a party. I wouldn't trust it either, Balthazar. Wouldn't trust it. It's a fake invite. They're gonna murder you guys.
She's gone.
You gave up on her so fast.
The Phoenix. It is said the Dark Fae began with her.
Y'all are descended from phoenixes? Amazing.
You are the last of her descendants. Her blood is your own.
She's royalty.
You are her.
She will rise and rise again. That explains why she has the regen property and also why she could just immediately glue her wings back on.
I'm asking you to take all of your fury and not use it. Help us broker peace with the humans.
How is she gonna do that? She's existed on rage for so long. And I love how he just straight up acknowledged that she obviously has a lot of pain and anger. And that's a power in and of itself, but not the power they need to use right now.
The Moors are our last true nature on Earth.
And yet you named a human as queen.
Well, you're gonna have to forgive her as she didn't know y'all existed. But you guys probably could have come to challenge the throne.
We'll kill the king and queen of Ulstead. And their young prince.
How about we don't do that?
Their kingdom will fall. And the Fae will rise again.
This kills me because I feel like the queen is planning the exact same plan against everyone that lives in the moors.
The fairies made it.
She's gonna say no to the dress, isn't she? You think peace is gonna come from that stuffy old thing? No.
I wore it when I married the king.
Well, then it had a good life. You can get something else borrowed. You don't need this. You're already gonna probably end up borrowing your mother's trauma. So, girl, you are not at home in here. Not them looking at the same frickin' moon and thinking of each other. Y'all, don't do this to my heart.
You don't have to change. I don't want you to change.
Well, can you speak to your mother then, for us? Did Porcupine get captured? Or is the Porcupine exactly where they needed to be? They wanted to be here. Oh, shoot. I should have opened the top coat before I put the nail polish on. This is... You know what? We're not even gonna risk it at the moment. Can we put the dandelion puff down, please? No. No. He Thanosed it.
The Moors will be mine.
Ma'am, you are...
No more fairies.
If you kill all the fairies in the moors, it's not really the moors anymore. It's just a garden. She is like spiritually connected to the moors.
This is where we bury our dead.
Oh.
They've destroyed it.
That was a cemetery? Oh my god.
You've spent years caring for a human. Now it's time to care for your own.
Well, you guys didn't really care for her. Like, she was suffering last movie. No! Not him taking one for the team. Great. The guy who wanted to fight with love and broker peace took those convictions to the very end. The unfortunate thing is, this woman just looks so cool in all of her outfits. She's literally like murdering, trampling graveyards, robbing from the dead, and it's like, unfortunately, she also looks good while she's doing it. You've got to wear the dress the fairies made. It would be so rude if you didn't. Like, look at them. They think they're actually coming for a peace union. You guys are gonna get murdered by the queen. Oh, he's exactly where he needs to be. I hope the bird actually can save the day by just being on the outside there. She knows it's from the cemetery, or graveyard, I guess. Well, she's no dummy. She figured that out fast. You know, there's a fine line between healing and dying. Guess you never really know what's happening till it happens. Not this man. Struggling without his wings, but doing the most. God, the call.
Maleficent, please stop.
Why did I think it was poison?
A human who has betrayed her kind.
Oh my god. I just like cannot imagine fairies and magic existing and then choosing to remain with the humans. Like, anyone who does that is suspicious to me.
Ruling humans is a bit more complicated than running around barefoot with flowers in your hair.
Okay, you're sitting there with like pearls in your hair. Those are from the sea.
Sent my brother to do his bidding. He never came back. Those savages, creatures who could barely grunt, let alone engage in talks, killed him.
You sure about that? Did you find the body? Because maybe your brother just decided to live over there, as that would be the choice that I too would make.
I was cast out, forced by fate into marriage with King John of Ulstead.
You really didn't fall out that hard then.
Now lock her up.
You don't think it's gonna look a little suspicious on the wedding day when the bride doesn't show up? I'd be a little suspicious.
Where are Philip's guests? Look, humans are poor timekeepers.
That explains it. So you can work a crossbow and you're the pianist? That's not great. We're not about to murder all of them, are we? This was a trap. Birdie, you gotta do this fast. If she didn't scream, she would have gotten away with it without anyone knowing. Oh, she's just smarter than me. That's what it is. That was top tier. I'm sorry, we're literally murdering people.
It's a trap! Get it down!
They're so slow. Okay, well they're ducking and covering. That seems like a solid option. She wants to just eradicate everyone in the moors. I do love the costume designer though. That pearly outfit designed to like sort of look like a knight's armor is amazing.
What's going on?
Philip, now's the time to choose. They are just straight up disappearing into the elements.
Remember who you are.
I don't know if she ever knew. I think maybe she still needs to do her little journey of self-discovery, seeing as this was just revealed to her. Well, this is depressing. The poor umbrella lady, who's just, her job is literally just to hold the umbrella, she's scared for her life. She's thinking about getting a new career.
Aurora!
Clappy Bird's here.
You're here.
Just a birdie and a girlie trying to save the day. We are not losing Balthazar to protect them. I hope that wasn't Balthazar. That's terrifying. I was joking when I said that the mother-in-law would be the mistress of evil, but she is living up to that name, actually.
My mother cast the king so she could destroy the more folk. Your men are paying heavily for it.
There we go. Someone who actually says exactly what needs to be said as quickly as possible. Thank you, Philip. You are growing on me.
Goodbye, girl.
No! She just sacrificed her whole life for them. She saw what needed to be done and she did it. I'm sorry, a moment of silence, guys. Just a moment of silence. And also because I'm a little bit shook. I really did not think we were gonna lose one of the pixies. Oh, it's a raven bear. That's frightening. She's up there somewhere, always looking out for you. Someone's got to, because let me tell you, the humans do not got you. The outfit! Again with her coming into battle, looking like she's gonna win the runway. Every time. No one is doing it like her. She could literally die with one poof of red powder though, which is alarming.
My mother wanted a war, and you're giving it to her. I won't allow her hatred to ruin my kingdom, or yours.
He's like, I had someone who believed just like you. He got killed by the humans.
There'll be no Fey blood on my hands.
Your mother's, however, she's actually bathing in it right now.
She's going for the queen.
As she should. You know, the queen kind of threatened her family, and her homeland, and her people, and is apparently trying to commit a genocide.
There's the evil that I promised them.
Once more, I am asking the human population, if you saw her pop down and they're like, that's the evil I promised, you're not a little tempted to join that side, right? Like, look at her. She has magic. Don't tell me Maleficent's about to straight up die. She took that for her, as a mother would. We're not losing Maleficent. No. That didn't just happen. She didn't just get Thanos dusted right in front of us. Wait, she's a phoenix. She's a phoenix. She has phoenix blood. Piece that back together again. We had true love's kiss, now we have true love's tears. Oh good. Please, she has phoenix blood rising in her. Maleficent is out here, she has to do everything herself. I guess that would mean she's immortal. Oh my god. Yeah, that journey of self-discovery truly is just beginning. That could have been awful. She could have been skewered. I mean, you gotta hand it to the queen though. Look at her. She made her getaway. You know, sometimes you f*** around, but you always find out. And you did choose to f*** around quite a lot. She still has regeneration energy, right?
Hello, beastie.
Look at that.
I missed you.
Did you bump your head then?
That has no right being so funny. Are we going to talk about the dead that are in the church right now?
We move forward in peace together.
I'll get on board.
Today there will be a wedding, and all are welcome.
Where are you gonna get married? Where the bloodbath just took place?
Hello there.
I'm sorry, that was just such a friendly little hello there. I can't hate this man. I didn't before, I liked him, but that was just so friendly. He slept through the entire war, as he should.
I'm a monster.
Oh my, someone get her a band-aid or two.
Will you give me away?
Never.
Oh.
Will you walk me down the aisle?
Is anyone else getting Mamma Mia flashbacks?
Apologies to anyone I might have mauled today.
I'm sorry, that bird is the king of this movie. Apologies to anyone I may have mauled today. Yeah.
She can change her back.
Only if we wanted to.
Did this king get caught up? Like, was there some intern sitting by his bedside, keeping tabs of everything that was happening and then relaying it to him as soon as he awoke?
It looks better in green. Pink, you mean?
It was definitely pink or blue, right? I know my memories, let's just face it, shit. But it was definitely pink or blue.
In green.
No, you need to do it in blue for the memory of the one who we've lost, who sacrificed her life for you. There you go. Y'all should have done blue in memory of her to begin with.
Today, you teach us we are not defined by where we're from, but by whom we love.
Are we gonna have a memorial for everyone that we've lost? Feels like a lot of relationships have been born this day.
You're smiling.
Love to see her smile. Look at all those bridges to the moors. Oh, that was a jump scare, ma'am.
Morning.
Look at her dress.
Will you stay a while?
At least for breakfast.
I'll see you at the christening.
Ma'am, that's alarming. Love how she's able to joke about it now, though. Oh, look at her getting to lead the kids. She's not alone flying anymore. She's not the kid flying alone over the moors. She's got a family. That's sweet. Sorry, as I was closing the movie, my friend just sent me a bunch of gifs of Michael Sheen. Got distracted for a hot second. My bad. What was I gonna say? Anyways, I feel like that was actually a really well-made sequel. I think personally prefer the first one, just because the story resonated with me a lot more than this. And I feel like she discovered she has phoenix blood running in her, is a literal descendant of the phoenix, is the phoenix, which is amazing. And now she's literally no longer alone in the moors, which was something that felt very noticeable in the first one. It was like, why is this child alone? Like, she was a child compared to the pixies, you know? But she was like in charge of everything, basically. Now she has children of her own to fly along with, so I love that for her. I do feel like the costume designer should have won some awards. I feel like every outfit was gorgeous. It's just funny because I was worried about the title. I was like, how are we gonna do a Mistress of Evil thing? Yeah, no, the Mistress of Evil was the mother-in-law. Anyways, thank you guys so much for recommending both Maleficent and then now this sequel. I feel like they were both really well done, and I hope you guys had some fun watching along with me. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.